Welcome to Hero Villains. Thank you for always watching and supporting the channel. Who do you think will win, Blue Marvel or Val-Zod? Blue Marvel is a superhero created from an antimatter accident, possessing the ability to control antimatter energy, one of the most dangerous and powerful forms of energy in the universe. With the power to push the moon out of orbit, supersonic speed, immortality, free flight in space, and genius-level intelligence, Brashear is both a warrior and a super scientist. He has confronted and defeated many powerful entities such as Anti-Man, and can even confront Sentry in a battle of equal strength. Val-Zod, meanwhile, is a Kryptonian raised in a peaceful environment, possessing the typical powers of Kryptonians under the yellow sun: super strength, super speed, flight, heat eyes, super hearing, and vision. Val-Zod is also extremely intelligent and compassionate, tends to avoid violence, but when necessary, he can become an extremely dangerous opponent, worthy of the title Superman of Another World. Before we delve into the analysis, please click the subscribe button, please remember to turn on notifications, and click the bell icon. Thank you very much. Blue Marvel, whose real name is Brashear, is a genius physicist and a former US Marine. He is famous for his pioneering research in the field of matter and antimatter. During a groundbreaking experiment, Adam operated a prototype reactor using antimatter energy. However, the experiment went horribly wrong when the reactor exploded, releasing a large amount of extremely mutant antimatter radiation. Instead of being destroyed, his body underwent a breakthrough biological transformation, with the ability to absorb, channel, and radiate energy at extremely high levels. This gives him a wide range of superhuman abilities, capable of lifting or destroying massive structures with the force of his arms alone. Additionally, Blue Marvel can emit powerful energy beams from his body, create energy shields, and fly at supersonic speeds. He also possesses relative immortality with an extended lifespan and high resistance to damage, allowing him to survive in harsh conditions, including outer space. Blue Marvel has demonstrated feats of stopping and neutralizing a meteor the size of the state of Arkansas. He has lifted the Enterprise, a massive spaceship, and brought it back to safety, demonstrating the ability to control force and fly with extreme precision. Blue Marvel has survived the full force of a hydrogen bomb without any damage, and his level of injury resistance and biological defenses are virtually impenetrable. The true limits of Blue Marvel's strength are unknown, but analysis and comparisons place him on the same level as superhumans such as the Hulk, Sentry, and Thor. In addition to his raw strength, Blue Marvel also possesses the ability to control magnetic fields and manipulate his own molecular movements with pinpoint precision, which gives him a tactical advantage in both close combat and scientific applications. He can move at superhuman speeds, easily reaching an escape velocity from Earth's gravity of about 11.2 k/s, equivalent to more than 34 times the speed of sound. Although there is currently no clear evidence that he can move faster than light, what Blue Marvel has shown makes this ability completely possible in the future or under special conditions. Blue Marvel has proven his ability when he single-handedly confronted and defeated an invasion fleet of many alien races possessing terrible powers, forces capable of wiping out entire planets in just one attack. Blue Marvel once directly confronted Anti-Man, one of the most dangerous villains to ever appear in the Marvel Universe. Anti-Man not only possesses powers equivalent to cosmic entities, but is also such a great threat that even members of the Avengers are wary when mentioning him. He can restructure energy to form specific forms, such as solid energy constructs such as shields, weapons, or temporary support structures. Additionally, he can unleash energy in various forms of attacks, including energy pulses, stuns, and especially concussive force bolts, a devastating form of attack, and can cause massive structures to collapse or collapse in an instant. Namor, one of the most powerful and proud kings of the ocean, said that Blue Marvel hits as hard as Thor or the Hulk, not as a mere compliment, but as a clear acknowledgement of Blue Marvel's level of power. When placed on par with two of the most powerful beings to ever exist in Marvel, although Thor and Hulk are known for their near unlimited strength, in most of their battles they tend to hold back, not unleashing their full potential to avoid causing unnecessary damage. According to the Omniscient Watcher, Blue Marvel may have performed such a feat as to split the moon in half with his power. Although this has not been directly confirmed, the mere fact that such an ability was mentioned by a highly credible figure like the Watcher shows the immense potential within Brashear's body. Blue Marvel has faced off against 4 famous superheroes at the same time: Iron Man, Ares, Wonder Man, and Ms. Marvel, all of whom are warriors with top strength, speed, and tactics. he still easily overwhelmed the group with his superior strength and ability to control energy. In particular, Blue Marvel once clashed with Sentry, one of the most powerful entities in the universe. Who possesses the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns, Blue Marvel pushed Sentry to the limit of his power, something very few people can do. With just a single punch, he knocked Sentry off the battlefield, sending him flying straight into Earth's orbit, a feat that few people can do. Blue Marvel proved his position when he defeated King Hyperion in a climax duel, because King Hyperion is an extremely brutal and destructive version of the character Hyperion, who massacred not just one, but many incarnations of Blue Marvel in other parallel universes. Not stopping there, King Hyperion has also destroyed legendary superheroes from many different dimensions, including Hercules and Thor on his own Earth, along with other versions of Sentry, Hulk, Thor, and even Eternals from other universes. This is a record that makes any entity wary. In another notable event, when the Ultimates team confronted superheroes from the Earth 1610 universe, Blue Marvel proved his overwhelming ability by defeating Hulk with just a single punch. This is especially impressive because Hulk, regardless of which universe he belongs to, is a symbol of pure rage and unlimited power, getting stronger the more he hits. However, Blue Marvel not only interrupted that anger, he immediately extinguished it decisively. Blue Marvel is not only strong, but also knows how to use that power correctly and effectively, making him one of the most dangerous characters to ever exist in the Marvel multiverse. Please subscribe to the channel, it will help us a lot, and moreover, you will see great videos every day. You are the best. Thank you very much. Val-Zod, a Kryptonian from the parallel universe Earth 2, possesses superhuman abilities similar to other Kryptonians when exposed to the radiation of a yellow sun. This is the key factor that activates his full physical and biological potential. The main source of energy that helps Val-Zod exert his powers is yellow sunlight. His body has the ability to absorb and store solar radiation through a special network of biological cells, thereby converting it into an energy source to maintain supernatural abilities. Notably, these abilities do not disappear immediately when lacking sunlight, but will gradually decrease in efficiency over time. Val-Zod's outstanding ability is heat vision. He can focus energy and release extremely strong heat streams from his eyes with high precision. Not only creating terrible heat, Val-Zod can also adjust the intensity and range of the heat stream depending on the target. This is one of his formidable offensive weapons in combat. Val-Zod's super hearing allows him to detect sounds of all frequencies and intensities, even the faintest, and at great distances. This allows him to pinpoint the exact location and source of sounds in chaotic environments, and even filter out background noise to focus on a specific signal. Val-Zod possesses enhanced vision, far beyond the capabilities of the normal human eye. He can see through solid objects, observe the entire electromagnetic spectrum, and adjust his focus to perceive minute details or track activities beyond the normal field of vision. The combination of his superior optical abilities and high-speed information processing allows him to always be in control of the battle situation. With his superior physical strength, sophisticated sensory abilities, and precise control of energy, he is one of the most formidable Kryptonian warriors to have ever appeared in the multiverse. Microscopic vision is one of his most unique abilities. He can observe structures down to the microscopic, even atomic level. This allows Val-Zod to analyze matter at the subatomic level, allowing him to assess an object's composition, strength, or weaknesses with absolute precision. He also has infrared vision, allowing him to see clearly in low light conditions or even in complete darkness. This ability allows him to easily locate opponents or move effectively in low light environments. Val-Zod's ability to fly is a clear manifestation of his superiority in terms of physical control. By manipulating the graviton particles in his body, he can neutralize the effects of gravity and freely fly through the air. Not only can he hover, Val-Zod can also move in any position and in any direction, even at supersonic speeds. Val-Zod's body is made of super dense molecules combined with a bioelectric energy field charged with solar energy. This structure creates a nearly impenetrable layer of protection, making him immune to ballistics, high-energy weapons, and even physical attacks of extremely high intensity. Furthermore, this natural defense also makes him resistant to many toxins, bacteria, and viruses, helping him maintain optimal health even in the harshest environments. Whether facing long battles or performing tasks that require acquire strength beyond the human threshold, he maintains maximum performance without needing to rest. Val-Zod has faced many threats, but none is as iconic and deeply challenging as Brutal, a corrupted clone of Superman created by the brutal hands of Darkseid. Brutal is not only the embodiment of pure power, but also a dark reflection of the ideals that Val-Zod pursued. Brutal was created not only for the purpose of destruction, but also to create confusion, sowing doubt in the hearts of people as they cannot distinguish between true protectors and evil clones. In this situation, Val-Zod is forced to assert himself not only by physical victory, but by holding on to his ideals. These traits not only solidify Val-Zod's role as an elite Kryptonian warrior, but also prove that he is one of the most superior individuals to ever appear. Subscribe to the channel, it helps us a lot, and moreover, you will see great videos every day. You are the best, thank you very much. Val-Zod charged at supersonic speed, leaving a trail of light like a meteor in the atmosphere. His target was a space rift that was forming a dangerous instability that could threaten the stability of the local universe. As he approached, Blue Marvel was already on the scene, standing in the middle of the unstable space like a solid pillar. Brashear calmly gave a warning, but Val-Zod possessed absolute determination and a belief in instant action. Without hesitation, Blue Marvel activated his antimatter ability and created an energy wave that shook the entire sea below. The water boiled, the atmosphere was torn apart by the extreme energy emitted from Adam's body. In response, Val-Zod unleashed a powerful icy breath that froze a large area of space in front of him. The antimatter wave was instantly condensed into a thick layer of ice. In that moment, Val-Zod used all his strength to break through the ice, punching Blue Marvel straight. The collision occurred between two cosmic energy sources. The shockwave spread like a supernova explosion, pushing both of them out of the atmosphere and sending them flying far into the stratosphere. The air gradually thinned, the temperature dropped to near absolute zero, but both of them continued their confrontation without losing any strength. At this dangerous height, Blue Marvel showed his superior intelligence. He used his advanced knowledge of physics to manipulate the gravity around Val-Zod. The intertwined gravity fields with different frequencies gradually destabilized Val-Zod's movements, causing his body to be continuously stretched and compressed at the microscopic level, creating an explosion of light that obscured the entire sky, and Val-Zod was damaged. Although Val-Zod is one of the most powerful Kryptonians in the DC universe, if he were to be put in a fair fight with Blue Marvel from Marvel Comics, the final advantage would probably still belong to Blue Marvel. Val-Zod is certainly not a weak opponent. However, the problem is that he is still quite young in the context of major events and does not have many outstanding achievements to confirm his absolute position among the most powerful Kryptonians. In terms of speed, Val-Zod is probably faster than Blue Marvel. Blue Marvel's speed is estimated to be around 30 to 35 times the speed of sound, which is extremely impressive. However, speed is not everything in a cosmic battle, especially when your opponent is an individual with the nature of antimatter mechanization. Brashear is one of the strongest characters who can break any physical structure if used incorrectly. However, Adam not only controls it, but also converts it into a form of superhuman strength. Often described as a walking antimatter reactor, Blue Marvel has fought on par with giants such as the Hulk in his green behemoth form, Thor, God of Thunder, and Sentry, Yellow Guy, characters who are considered to be in the super god category. While Val-Zod is still building his position and developing his potential, Blue Marvel has already passed that stage and established himself as one of the most formidable heroes on Earth. Therefore, in terms of overall strength, durability, tactical intelligence, and combat experience, Blue Marvel is the winner. I hope you enjoyed this fight. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Follow me if you like. That's it for today's video. Thank you very much.